Welcome to Feminine Sexual Healing. If you're an intelligent woman who's interested in the leading edge of personal growth, tune in to this podcast to learn how to attract healthy, fulfilling relationships, how to have more passion, health, and vitality than ever before, and how to receive incredible abundance in your life through the power of sexual healing. I'm your host, Amrita Grace, and I'm the award-winning, best-selling author of Reclaiming Aphrodite, The Journey to Sexual Wholeness. Leaving Facebook permanently has been on my mind for months. I started by taking a 7-week break and disabling my Facebook profile in mid-November 2020. While I didn't miss it one bit, I was quite dismayed to learn that there was no way to disable my Messenger account during that time. They claim you can disable Messenger when you disable Facebook, but hours of searching online for solutions, including Facebook's help files, revealed instructions that didn't work and missing delete buttons in the app. My big question about leaving Facebook has been, but what about my groups? I have a number of private and secret groups associated with the Sacred Feminine Mystery School, and I didn't want to lose them. I've been searching for options, and I finally found one that will work beautifully. More about that coming up. So why would I want to leave Facebook? I've written about this in 2 prior articles. The first one called How Facebook Has Hijacked Empathy and Compassion, and the second one called Integrity and Leadership, Why I Must Leave Facebook and Instagram. What it amounts to is that Facebook, along with Facebook-owned Instagram and WhatsApp, is built on a business model that is greed-based and lacks transparency and accountability. They are constantly mining our data and invading our personal lives and using that data to manipulate our emotions, often toward the negative, in order to influence us towards buying whatever their advertisers are selling. Because we are not the customers. We are the product. When Instagram released their new terms of service in November 2020, I read every word and I was appalled by the liberties they're taking. I'm going to quote some of the wording from their policies here. They give themselves permission to acquire information such as, quote, the name of your mobile operator or ISP, language, time zone, mobile phone number, IP address, connection speed, and in some cases, information about other devices that are nearby or on your network, the operating system, hardware and software versions, battery level, signal strength, available storage space, browser type, app and file names and types, and plugins, access to your GPS location, camera, or photos, unquote. Seriously? I've spoken with many other business people about this, and there's a lot of concern about losing connection with potential clients or students. And I get it. But it's precisely that fear that keeps us locked in, spied on, stolen from, and ultimately supporting everything that Facebook stands for. I cannot be in integrity with myself as a leader in the sacred feminine space and continue to support greed, manipulation, and the profits over people mindset. Enter Mighty Networks, created by a woman to provide a much more robust and integrated experience of community, without ads, algorithms, clickbait, friend suggestions, group suggestions, and all the other addictive distractions that Facebook gleefully provides to keep us on the platform for as long as possible so they can sell us something. Mighty Networks has a generous free version that allows you to have one big group. My need for smaller private groups related to particular retreats means I need a paid account. That is totally worthwhile to me to be able to provide an ad-free community space to my people. If Facebook made us the customers and charged us a monthly fee instead of relying on advertising, it would have the potential to be a very different kind of place. Getting set up on Mighty Networks was a bit of a learning curve, to be sure. It was a lot like creating a website, complete with branding, choosing colors, and creating the welcome content for my primary group, the Sacred Feminine Community. And it's now ready to receive you and 100% free to members. What this means for you is that you can have a more focused and less distracted experience of community with a clear purpose. We are dedicated to igniting a global re-evolution of safe, sacred, high-integrity feminine sexual healing, awakening, and empowerment, and providing the education to make that possible. People of all ages, colors, and genders who resonate with the sacred feminine path are welcome. It's a safe and sacred place to learn more about why sexual healing and awakening are vitally important missing pieces on the path of personal growth and empowerment, as well as how to embrace them. My intention is to make your experience engaging, enjoyable, and educational. So here's what you can expect from the Sacred Feminine community. We'll provide exclusive content in the form of articles, podcast episodes, and videos that are designed to gently and lovingly assist you on the path of feminine sexual wholeness. You'll have the opportunity to meet people who share your interests, who live near you, who enjoy the same things, or who care about the same topics. You're invited to share stories, experiences, and ideas around what the sacred feminine and sexual wholeness mean to you. And you can find inspiration, thought-provoking conversations, and expert perspective on a daily basis. I get that Facebook is convenient and that logging into a different platform takes effort. I truly believe it'll be worth it in the long run. Mighty Network's user interface is close enough to Facebook to make the transition pretty easy. There's even a mobile app for iPhone and Android. The thing is, by staying tied to a Facebook group, we can't grow or evolve in the ways that we want to, and we're always going to be at the mercy of Facebook's whims. I have a feeling that a lot of Facebook groups are going to be moving to Mighty Networks, so I hope you'll take a chance and jump in with me. It feels so wonderful to be in a community without the constant barrage of conflicting energies that is Facebook. Keep in mind, we're just getting started and it'll grow over time. Your contributions now will help build the community. I hope to see you there, and I'll put a link to join in the show notes. I plan to leave Facebook and Messenger permanently as soon as I give adequate notice to my groups. Then I'll tackle Instagram and WhatsApp. I can't wait to leave it all behind me and focus on what really matters: community, connection, and the sacred feminine path to sexual wholeness. Thank you for listening. Please visit our website at sacredfeminischool.com for lots of great resources and information about how to enjoy a lifetime of passion, vitality, and fulfilling relationships. Be sure to subscribe to Feminine Sexual Healing with Amrita Grace to get notified of new episodes. Until next time, remember that sexual healing is the fast track to feminine power and embodiment.